Hi everyone, I just want to make a quick video about a topic that is pertinent to the Amanda Knox books on Amazon and the Meredith Kercher murder case, and it's a story that finally made the mainstream media in the UK, that Amazon had to restrict reviews on Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's biography after noticing unusual activity amid a fan campaign to boost its rating. This is exactly what went on with Amanda Knox's books, only it didn't make the mainstream media like it did in this case. But yeah, if Amanda Knox's book was inflated by her PR firm, because of course Prince Harry and Meghan Markle have a PR firm, Sunshine Sachs. So Meghan Markle had a PR firm, Gogarty Marriott. He's retired now, so I think someone else. She still has a PR firm, but yeah, her book was definitely inflated by her PR firm, and what PR firms do is they try to control your online reputation, which means they hire trolls to troll on Twitter, and also for your if you write a book on Amazon like Amanda Knox did, they inflate the reviews, make it sound like it's also wonderful when really it's not, to try to make it seem, for example, her Waiting to Be Heard memoir. She has 1,380 reviews and almost 5 stars. And if you read the book, it is a horrendous book. It's horrible. It's boring. It's all her biased account, her trying to play the victim. It's disgusting, not well written, and it exposes what a liar she is. So I went through when I reviewed a few chapters in a couple of ebooks I wrote. The best book to read about the Amanda Knox, Meredith Kercher case, I should say, the Meredith Kercher murder case, but they always used Amanda Knox in the title because Amanda hired a PR firm, so her name was everywhere, especially in the American media. I was always seeing her name everywhere, pushing herself out there everywhere. So, but John Follane, now his book came out before Amanda Knox's, and although this was a big case, a worldwide case, he only has 151 reviews. So how is that? If this case is so big and if Amanda is so popular that she gets 1,300 reviews, how is it that she could have that many more reviews? I mean, if it's, the case is that big, there should be about an equal number of people. Especially with this, John Follane is a professional journalist. This book is extremely well written, and he's speaks fluent English and Italian. He went to every trial. He attended every session. He spoke to the judges. He spoke to the jury. He spoke to witnesses. He spoke to police. He spoke to everyone. This is the most definitive. It's called the definitive account of the Amanda Knox case, and I highly recommend it. And of course, Amanda Knox and her trolls attacked him. So if you see, his bad reviews, it's from her and her cronies there. But yeah, so I just want to point out, this kind of thing goes on in any. You can see any book that writes about the facts of this case, they get attacked by Amanda Knox trolls. And of course, her book was grossly inflated with, fictitious, flattering reviews from her PR firm and from those that just chose to support her blindly without even reading. Her book was so long, and it was so full of just meandering, self-involved, poor me, completely biased. Yeah, and her boyfriend, and also her boyfriend Raphael Selechto is not really a boyfriend, is basically her F buddy, drug buddy there. He wrote a book as well, so it's important to point that out. Of course, didn't do as well, but it looks like it has a lot of stars, and it shouldn't. It's also a terrible book. So this is important to point out because again, going back to Rudy Guede, he is also coming out with a book that Amanda Knox does not want anyone to know about. She doesn't want anyone talking about it. She doesn't want to hear about him, even though he was only convicted of being an accomplice. Rudy Guede was not found guilty of a murder, so there's a lot of books out there, some written by Amanda Knox's fans and supporters there, and then other people who's written about a factual account of the case. There's also one called Angel Face. I'm looking for it here. It's like pushed all the way back. I don't know if Amanda Knox's PR can push titles down the Amazon chain here or not, but there's another book, Angel Face, which is also very good. A lot of books coming up here. So many books about her Justice on Trial there by James Raper, I guess. It's also a good book. And what else here? That's the book I wrote, and of course it's totally attacked. Nick Vanderleek, of course, wrote some excellent books. Deceit, Meredith Kercher Murder Mystery. He got heavily attacked by by Amanda Knox's trolls. And here's a copy of her book selling for $595. Oh, in German. Oh my goodness. I don't know what kind of idiot would pay that much for that terrible book. Maybe it sounds better in German, I don't know. But yeah, so the best book, yeah, one of the best books would be John Follane. And then you got Dark Matter by Lisa Wilson and Nick Vanderleek, also an excellent book. That's the third book of it. He's written a few books on the case, all excellent. Yeah, I can't find Angel Face. I'm going to do a search on it here. Yeah, oh, there it is, right in front of me. You know, the cover is different than when I originally remember. This is also an excellent book. This is much shorter. Angel Face is a smaller book, so if you want a quick book to read through this book would be a good starter book, and then read John Follane's book, which is much more in depth and a larger book. Yeah, so that's why I want to point that out, but also keep in mind, again, with this case and with the fact that the murder suspect hired a PR firm, there's a lot of shenanigans going on in the review areas of these books, and of course, exact same thing going on with Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's book, and many other books where the person has a PR firm helping them to manage their online reputation. All right, so that is all I want to point out